Hi, hey, thanks for coming back and checking out the channel. I just wanted to make a quick video. It's been about like a month, a little bit over a month since I got my Xbox Series X. So I just wanted to kind of go over some things that I really liked about the console and some things I don't like currently about the console. Just remember, with this, don't feel the need to go out and get this thing because of Xbox's backwards compatibility and everything. I think it is totally fine to wait until there's more supply of it, and then also until you can afford it, of course. But just remember that before checking this out. So the first thing I absolutely love about this console is the just the overall speed. So the time it takes to load games is unbelievable. Last gen, we were literally waiting. It's I swear for some games it was over 5 minutes just to get into a game. It's absurd. With this Series X, I literally can get into a game in less than 20 seconds a lot of times. And on top of that, when you are in the game, things load really, really fast. So for example, I play Ark, and Ark loads better on my Series X than my computer that roughly, if you were to take all the parts into account, probably is $1,200 computer. So it is absolutely a speed beast. Another thing that I really love about the console is the controller. The controller is great. So I thought the Xbox One controller was one of the best controllers I've ever actually gamed on. So they took that design and just made it, just tweaked it a little bit, made it even better. So that share button is awesome. I like the grips that the controller has now. So it's not like a true grip, but it's just a different material that you're using on the controller, which is awesome. It just feels really good in the hand, and I've noticed my hands don't sweat as much when I use it, so that's really awesome. Another thing I really love about the console is the 60 frames per second. So for a long time, I never understood the crave of the 60 frames per second. So I do PC gaming, and it was always hard to because of the games that I play, it's hard to really notice something different. Because on my PC, everything was just always really smooth, and the Xbox, I was oh, it's just my TV or something. and I have OLED TV, mind you. So it was it's just my TV. That's why it's not so smooth. But that is not the case. That 60 frames per second on games actually is fantastic. The console is keeping up with how the game was actually intended to be. So it was really, really great to see that come to fruition, and for me to finally see that paying off. And everything's just looking smooth and crisp all the time. It's really, really great. Another thing I actually really like about the console is the interface. So the interface for the Xbox Series X and Xbox One, they're actually the exact same interface. So Xbox made it very easy to transition to it. It's very easy to get around. I am completely comfortable with the interface. They've actually tweaked it so that you can go into your library and look at all the different games that actually have Series X updates on it, which is really cool. They've even made it now where you can pre-order a game and you can install a game before you've even pre-ordered it or bought it or anything, which is cool. So that because if you know you're gonna get it on a specific day, you just don't have the money to right now, you can actually download it sooner, so that as soon as you do have the money, you can just jump right in, which is awesome. Really, really cool stuff there. Next thing I really love is the last one I'm going to be talking about on the love list. Backwards compatibility. So currently all the games on the all the ones that I have played, I don't really know if there's an actual like Series X title out yet. I don't think as of December 20th there is a specific title for just the Series X. The backwards compatibility is awesome. So that is how the console is playing all these games. So like, for example, Gears 5. Gears 5 came out on the Xbox One. So I am able to completely run Gears 1 on the Series X. It is running fantastically because it is one of the titles that has like that Series X update on it. And it's beautiful. They did a lot of different things with it, whether it be the lighting, the constant 60 frames per second. It's a very beautiful game, and they actually just came out with a cool DLC, the Hive Busters. I'm going to definitely be checking that out soon. Also, Game Pass. So I'm going to kind of include these two together. Game Pass was still the best deal in gaming. The last game that I bought was Cyberpunk, but before that, I hadn't really bought any games in a long time. And that's because of Game Pass, and all the titles in Game Pass work on the Series X flawlessly. I haven't had any issue with any of them not loading up, rendering weird, or really anything like that. So I'm really glad to see that it's just been a really smooth transition for me. And I'm really looking forward to playing a lot of games in the future. Like, for example, Dragon Quest just came to Game Pass, and because of backwards compatibility, I'll be able to play that and check that out finally. So let's get into the stuff I actually don't like. There's just a few things that I think needs to be addressed. So the SSD space. So I realized that they actually came out and they gave the console a 1 terabyte of storage, which is awesome. That's a good starting point, and everything. But these games actually eat up a ton of space. So I think the lowest game I have in there is about like it's got to be about 60 gigs, about 60 gigs per game. And so because of the operating system eating some of that space, I believe you only have like 840-ish. Let's go around there, right? About 840 gigs of usable space. And so I have to like manage between my Series X internal drive and my my like external drive very much. So I don't have the sweet the certified Xbox Series X external drive. I don't have it. I want it. It's just really expensive right now. So I'm excited to see that they did say that there's going to be more options, because right now there's just the one from Western Digital. So it's just one of those things. In time will change, and it will be something I like, that there's going to be a lot of different options like there is currently to get a regular hard drive, like external hard drive. But right now that $230 that it's going to cost, I'm like hesitant to do that. I'll probably get something next year, because I do like switch between a lot of different games, but that is one thing I would love to see change soon. And the next thing I actually don't like. So there aren't many next gen games yet. So there, like I spoke earlier, there hasn't been any like, hey, this is a Series X title. Like, there's not that. So like I said, it's all backwards compatibility, and there's all the Series X updates. So it's just like, you're just waiting for them to like come out with that game that uses like all the technologies and everything. Now, mind you, that is all in the works. So I'm really happy about all of that coming down the line. It's just one of those things where we're just waiting. So I can't wait to see what they do, because there's a lot of stuff this machine can do that my computer cannot do. And I'm just really hopeful that it's going to hit on all the right points, and it's going to be a physical specimen that we're able to play. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. If you like the channel and like the video, just subscribe to the channel. I hope to be coming out with some more videos here in the future. Hey, thanks for coming. This is Camila, and I'm checking out.